Chris Hemsworth, the charismatic Australian actor best known for portraying the mighty Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, has built an extraordinary career that has made him one of the most recognizable stars on the planet. With blockbuster films, global endorsements, and a massive fan following, his life appears glamorous from the outside. However, when it comes to his own household, particularly his 3 children, the perception of his stardom is refreshingly grounded and far from reverent. During a recent appearance at the world premiere of his latest project, Crime 101, held at the United Theater on Broadway in Los Angeles, Hemsworth opened up in an exclusive conversation about how his kids truly view his achievements. At 42 years old, the actor shares parenting duties with his wife, the Spanish actress Elsa Pataky. Together they raise a daughter, India Rose Hemsworth, who is now 13, and twin boys, Sasha and Tristan Hemsworth, both 11. The family dynamic, as Hemsworth described it, is one where celebrity status holds little sway in everyday life. When directly asked whether his global movie star status earns him any cool points at home, Hemsworth responded with a lighthearted quip, "They don't care. They don't care at all." His tone carried a mix of amusement and acceptance, suggesting he's long since come to terms with this reality. He elaborated that his children were once genuinely impressed by his on-screen persona, especially when they were much younger and first grasped that their father was the superhero Thor. "I reckon when they first realized I was Thor, they thought it was really cool," he shared. The idea of their dad wielding a hammer, battling cosmic threats, and flying through the skies must have seemed magical to little kids discovering the world of superheroes. That initial wonder, however, didn't last. As the children grew older and more aware of the difference between fiction and reality, their enthusiasm waned. Hemsworth explained that a pivotal moment came when they understood the limitations of real life compared to the cinematic world. "And then they realized they couldn't fly and they thought it was less cool," he said with a chuckle. The disappointment that their dad couldn't actually soar through the air or summon lightning appears to have shifted their view dramatically. Nowadays their attitude toward his fame is decidedly nonchalant. "Now they're just like, Dad, whatever," he added, capping the thought with a single word that sums up the teenage phase perfectly: teenagers. This grounded perspective from his kids aligns with the family's deliberate choice to step away from the constant spotlight of Hollywood. In 2015, Hemsworth and Pataky made the significant decision to relocate from the United States back to Australia, settling in the serene coastal town of Byron Bay, located just south of the Gold Coast in New South Wales. Byron Bay is renowned for its laid-back surf culture, pristine beaches, lush hinterland, and a community that values privacy and a slower pace of life over the frenzy of celebrity existence. Living in such an environment has allowed the family to prioritize normalcy. The children attend local schools, engage in everyday activities like surfing, playing sports, and spending time outdoors, rather than being immersed in the red carpet world their father inhabits professionally. Hemsworth has often spoken about wanting to shield his kids from the pressures of fame, ensuring they grow up with a strong sense of identity separate from his public image. This approach seems to be working, as evidenced by their unimpressed reactions to his stardom. The actor's reflections highlight a broader theme in celebrity parenting: the challenge of balancing professional success with family authenticity. Many high-profile parents grapple with how much of their work life to share with their children, and Hemsworth appears to have opted for honesty tempered with humility. By openly admitting that his kids see him simply as dad rather than a global icon, he reinforces the idea that true family bonds transcend fame. Moreover, this mindset extends to how Hemsworth approaches his own career. While he continues to take on major roles in films that require intense physical training and international travel, he makes a point to return home regularly and maintain routines that keep him connected to his roots. Byron Bay offers a peaceful retreat where he can surf, spend time with family, and recharge away from paparazzi and premieres. This lifestyle choice has been praised by fans and fellow celebrities alike, who admire his commitment to fatherhood amid a demanding industry. In many ways, Hemsworth's children's indifference serves as a healthy reality check. It reminds him that while millions admire his portrayals of heroes, his most important role is the one he plays every day at home. The shift from wide-eyed admiration to casual dismissal mirrors the natural progression of childhood into adolescence, where parents often become less mythical and more human in their kids' eyes. For Hemsworth, this evolution is not a source of disappointment but rather a point of pride. He's raising grounded, independent individuals who value real-life experiences over Hollywood glamour.